set up my YT, okay? Never been in here first time for everything though. Okay, so listen up. So yes, you were here at the right place at the right time. You're not here by accident. I know the people that come across my lives. The people that come across my lives are the go-getters, the ones that know about manifestation to an extent, right? They're not necessarily beginners, but they feel stuck. There may be some things that they're still having a hard time actually manifesting, right? So that's what I do. That's where I come in. That's my specialty. I teach people how to get unstuck. Okay. I teach them where their blockages are and how to walk through those blockages, right? So that they can start living a life that that they love, right? We didn't come here to settle. I'm gonna tell you that now. We didn't come here to settle. We came here to get it all, right? I came here for abundance. I didn't come here for my life to be slacking in my love life and for my money to be good. I didn't come here for my money to be good, but my health to be bad. You understand? I came for it all. Okay. You deserve it all. It is your human right to have it all, to have everything in abundance, right? So I teach people how to do that. So yeah, you're going to say, well, Nikki, I can't control my thoughts. I have anxiety. I have depression. And I'm going to say, okay, no problem. All you have to do is start practicing mind mastery. And you're going to say, well, what do you mean by that? Okay. What do you mean by that, Nikki? And I'm going to say, well, let's take it, follow these steps, right? Okay. Let's look at it this way. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me get my, let's see. I'm going to prop this computer up. I'm going to prop this laptop up. Okay, so that it's recording. Okay, so let me put this here. Sorry, guys. I come down in the basement so that I don't. So let me put this here. Sorry, guys. I come down in the basement so that I don't wake anybody. But anyway, so the reason why you can't control your thoughts is because you've gotten in the habit of letting your thoughts control you, right? So here you are present with me, you are tapped in and tuned in, right? You're listening to what I'm saying, right? The fact that you are listening to me means that you are present and aware. You are present with this moment in time right now, right? So what does that mean? Because your thoughts create things, this means that you are conscious of what you are creating right here in this moment in time. Okay. The moment you start letting your mind drift off and think about things that don't serve you, think about things that make you anxious, think about things that make you depressed, that right there is you allowing for your mind to go out here and create more of those situations for you, to create those feelings. That's why people get stuck in these cycles of depression and cycles of anxiety. Okay. You're right here tapped in, tuned in with me. The moment your mind starts drifting off and thinking about tomorrow, thinking about later today, thinking about things that you can't control because they haven't yet occurred yet, right? That is you allowing for your mind, right, to drift off. And therefore, that is anxiety. If you're thinking about the future, right? Things that have not occurred yet, you get the butterflies in your stomach, you get the anxiousness, you can't sleep, all of that stuff. That is anxiety. Okay. If you are thinking about the past, thinking about things that you cannot control, right? Thinking about things that are no longer here, thinking about the time that somebody pissed you off, did you wrong, did you dirty, stressed you out, right? That's depression. So, what happens when we allow our minds to drift off and think about depressive moments from the past? What happens? We create more depression in our lives. Why? Because your mind goes out here and creates things according to what you focus on. You got to understand this. What you focus on, you create, okay? This is why you may deal with depression as opposed to have a depressive moment, okay? Because you have allowed these depressive moments to become a cycle for you. Okay. See, a lot of times things can be emotional for us, right? And if they didn't teach us as a child that, hey, If you focus on this, if you keep thinking about this time when your husband or your wife or your family member pissed you off, girl, you're going to be creating more situations like that in your life. See, they didn't teach us this in school. They didn't teach us. So I don't blame you, right? But it is your responsibility today. And I mean today. Today is 4/12. It is your responsibility, right? To get up and get moving and start thinking differently about your life. This is the only way your life is going to change. I'm going to tell you right now. If you are wondering why your 2020, your 2021, your 2022 is about to look like your 2023, why is your 2023 about to look like all these other years? Why? Because you're still stuck in the same thought cycle. You're still stuck in the same speaking cycle. You're still stuck in the same action cycle. Why do I say these three things? You are a creator. You came here to earth to create. How do you create? You create with your thinking, your speaking, and your actions. These are creative tools that you have. Raise your hand if you've ever thought about an intimate moment or a kiss that you had with somebody, right? Thank you, Kevin. Think about a kiss that you had last night or the night before or a week ago with somebody, right? Raise your hand if you've ever done that. Okay. And you think about that moment, and then all of a sudden you get goosebumps. Okay. This is a creative tool that you have. The fact that you can think about a moment in time, and it creates the experience within you again. That is a creative tool. Why do you think you have that? You don't just have that for no reason. You are a human being. Human beings have exactly what they need on this earth in order to flourish. Doesn't every species? Doesn't the cat have what the cat needs? Doesn't the cow have what the cow needs? You are a creator. You have these creative tools that help you function here on earth. They just never taught you that these were your creative tools. See, you think you're just a human being walking around living life, right? Living a life that you may or may not be happy with. Living a life that you feel like you have no control over. But that is not the truth. Every single thing that you're experiencing in your life, you have created it to an extent. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to blame people for certain traumatic experiences that they have experienced, right? I'm not doing that, right? Please do not think that that's what I'm saying. But let me explain this, right? Say you have a traumatic experience at 5 years old. Nobody taught you how to heal from that. Nobody devoted time to help you heal with that, right? Okay. And it was emotional for you. And say that you think about that moment, right? Because rightfully so, it hurts you. Okay, rightfully so, you have the right to be disturbed about it, right? But say at 7 years old, you're still thinking about it. You're still thinking about it because it was so traumatic. What is happening is your mind is focused on that trauma, right? And the mind does not judge. The mind does not care whether it's positive or negative. All the mind cares about is what are you focusing on? Because whatever you're focusing on, that's what I am going to give you more of. So this is why children, right? They may say, or people, right? They may say, yes, I was abused at this age. It started at this age, but then it kept happening to me. It kept happening to me. I kept experiencing this, or I kept experiencing that. You understand? This is what's happening. Their focus is on that first traumatic experience, and therefore they get stuck in a cycle. Okay? It's not their fault that the traumatic experience happened to them. It's not their fault, right? We're not here to place blame, especially on the victim. I'm not doing that, right? That's not what I'm doing. I'm just showing you how the mind works. I'm just showing you how your thoughts are creating this reality for you. Okay. This is why people will say, I have depression. I have anxiety instead of, oh, five. And when I was 5 years old, I experienced a depressive moment. Do you understand? This is why they say this, okay? Because they have created a cycle within them mentally, emotionally that has created this reality over and over for them in their life, okay? So we must be mindful of what we are thinking about at all times. We must be mindful of what we are speaking in our lives at all times, and also what we are acting out. Okay. So, say, let me give you an example. Say you want love in your life, right? Okay. Well, let me get into this. Okay. First of all, let me say this first because this is very important. Okay. Here you are tapped in, tuned in with me. You are present, which means you are aware of what you are thinking, which means you are aware of what you are creating. Why? Because your thoughts create things, right? The moment your mind starts drifting out to the future, that is anxiety. Okay. If you allow for your mind to drift off into those anxious moments, you are creating more of it in your life. What must you do to stop this? Because I know that's going to be the next question. Nikki, how do I stop this? Right? How do I stop my mind from drifting? I can't stop my anxiousness. I can't stop my depression. Oh, yes, you can, baby. See, here at the Winner Circle, I'm on these lives in the morning, right? Because I want us all to win. The winner's circle, right? So here in the winner's circle, we take out words and certain words in our vocabularies that we just do not use. Certain words like can't, won't, fear, scared, okay? All of these words, we take them out of our vocabulary because they no longer serve us where we are going. Okay. They do not serve us where we are going. There's a reason why I do not allow these words here. Okay. I'm scared. I can't do it. I have. What do you think is happening when you claim certain things? I have anxiety. I have depression. I have cancer. I have. You are speaking that into your existence, right? So when your mind starts drifting to the future and you feel like you cannot control those thoughts, it is your duty, it is your responsibility to take hold of these thoughts and take hold of them immediately. You must stop the thoughts dead in their tracks, bring yourself back to the present, right? Okay, bring yourself back to the present. What is that? What is that smell, right? That's helping you stay in the present, right? What is that smell? Mm, what's that taste? Where am I? Okay. Affirm to yourself right here that you are safe, that you are okay, right? That was just a thought that came into your mind, but it doesn't belong there. So you stopped yourself, brought yourself back to the present. This is mind mastery. It took me 6 years. I told you I was 19 when I went to my psychologist and asked her about this, right? It took me about 6 years to actually get a grip on those thoughts. So you must continuously do this. You must continuously practice it, okay? When you drift off, you must bring yourself back to the present. Okay. So if you are a person that knows that, okay, you get stuck in these depressive bouts where, like, oh my goodness, it could be days where you're depressed, you have to start checking in with yourself mentally. You got to start checking in with yourself mentally, right? You got to say, hold up. Even if you got to set yourself an alarm to check in with yourself every 2 hours, you got to say, hold up. What am I thinking about? Okay. Pay attention to your emotions. What am I thinking about? Your emotions will be a trigger for you. Your emotions will be a gauge for you. If you think, oh my goodness, if you notice that, oh my goodness, I'm not feeling good because I'm thinking about this, right? You say, well, damn, what are you thinking about? You're thinking about something negative. You're thinking about something that's not going to serve you. So of course you're going to be sitting here feeling bad, right? So what do? Stop ourselves, bring ourselves back to the present moment, reaffirm to ourselves that we're okay, we're safe, right? Thank you, Tiffany. Love you so much. Thank you for the gift. Bring ourselves back to the moment, okay? And then reaffirm to ourselves that we're okay. We're safe. I'm safe. I'm good. Okay, I'm in control of my thoughts, right? This will take practice. Do not give up on yourself. Why is it important to not give up on yourself? Because when your thoughts start drifting, you are not in control of your thoughts. What happens when you're not in control of your thoughts? Your thoughts are out here creating a reality for you that you will not want. I'm going to tell you now. If you allow for your mind to go out here and recklessly think about anything and everything, you will then be looking around at your life being like, how the hell why is this happening to me? You're going to be living in chaos because you are not guiding your thoughts where you need to guide them. You understand? That's just plain and simple. That's what it is. Hold on, let me get a box so I can lift this. Sorry, I need to prop this computer up. Okay, this is better. Okay, so you understand what's happening here, right? You must be in control of these thoughts. It is imperative. Okay, it is imperative. I need y'all to tap that screen for me, darling. Hey, Hirsch, how you doing? I need y'all to tap that screen for me. Okay, show your girl some love. The mind is like a computer. You have to delete trash and empty that recycle bin. Absolutely, right? Don't put your focus on it. I wouldn't even put your focus on it. Okay? Out of sight, out of mind, right? If I'm not paying attention to it, it does not exist. It doesn't exist. Okay? It is not a reality if you do not give it attention. And that's just the truth. Okay? Now that I've told you how to control your thoughts, right? Now that I've told you how to control your thoughts, hold on, let me see. Thank you for being so relatable, honest, and vulnerable with your experience. I love you so much, Mrs. Keyhow. How you doing? Don't forget the chosen ones. We meet this upcoming Sunday. Zoom group. The next one is Thursday. Okay, the manifestation Zoom group. That's this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. And what else? That's it. That's all of the announcements for right now. Thank you, PS. I give out kisses for my gifts. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so let's get into it, right? So I wrote a book called Manifest the Best. The link is in the bio, or you can go to our slogan, weareallwinning.com. Weareallwinning.com if you want to check out this book, okay? So I teach from my book every single live. I don't need to have it open or anything because I wrote the book. I know exactly what's in there. I've been studying this stuff, y'all, um for over a decade, right? So I'm 39 now. I started with mind mastery about 20 years ago when I was 19. And then again, remember I told you guys it took me about 6 years to get this shit under wraps with my mind. Once that happened, I started discovering this thing called manifestation, right? So then I started learning about that, and I have changed my life, y'all. I have changed my life. Okay, how many of y'all want to be experiencing a whole new life this time not even next year, by the end of this year? By 3 months from now, how many of you guys want to live a different life? Thank you guys so much for the comments. I love you guys so much. Okay. Thank you. How many of you guys know that since you were a child, that there was something different about you? You knew internally that there was something special about you. You knew that you were going to be super rich. You knew that you was going to have the relationship you desire. You just knew that life was going to be like good. You were going to make an impact on this world. Right? How many of you guys knew that? If you knew that, I must ask you now, look around in your life. Are you living your best life? That little child that was within you when you were little, that knew that there was something special about you, are you living up to your fullest potential? If you are not living up to your fullest potential, that means if you're settling in them toxic ass relationships, if you're settling in that job that is not fulfilling, if you're settling in your lifestyle, if you are settling in any subject of your life, you are not supposed to be there. There is a reason why you feel the contrast of something not being where it's supposed to be. You think you feel like if you were content with your life, if you were content with your life, right? You wouldn't feel like something is missing, something is off. I'm not quite where I need to be. You would be content. You wouldn't have a desire to grow and change if you were content. But I must ask you, what are you doing to invoke the change in your life? You got to be doing something, because you cannot possibly think that you're going to continue to think the same way that you've always thought, continue to act the way that you've always acted, but get a different outcome, baby. That don't even make sense. It doesn't even make logical sense for you to sit up here and think that, oh, I'm just going to wake up and do the same shit I've been doing, and my life is going to change the way that I want it to change. That's not going to happen. Nobody is going to save you. Nobody's going to come and drop no big ass bag of cash on your lap. Nobody's going to come and whisk you away and make sure you're rich. Nobody's going to come and nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. I know the people that align with my lives. I know I've been doing this stuff long enough. See, when I first started discovering this manifestation stuff, I tried to tell every single person I could about how it can change your life. I gave up on that. I know that the people that align with my lives, I know the people that stay here long enough, baby, they want change. That's why you're here. That's why you are here. I don't go chasing people to tell this shit to. No, 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 no. You got to be ready for this. Baby, you got to be ready for this. This is a lifestyle change. If you want to level up, you got to be ready to level up. I can't force nobody to level up. I can write the books. I can get on here and do the lives. I can offer you cheap as Zoom meetings for you to show up so I can teach you. I can offer the one-on-ones. But if you do not take the actions and implement the steps that I give you, because I break it down in its simplest form, baby, I don't be trying to make this shit rocket science for you. It's not rocket science. You just weren't given the recipe. You just weren't given the recipe, just like I wasn't given the recipe. I had to spend almost 20 years. 20 years. You don't have to waste 20 years. You can just take my damn steps and keep it moving, baby, and get to that good. We ain't got time to waste. We almost halfway through 2023. What you doing differently? What are you seeing differently? I'm asking you right now, what are you seeing differently in your life by acting the same way? You're not seeing a damn thing change. You still in that toxic relationship. You still forcing that relationship. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know deep down where you're supposed to be and if you're supposed to be pouring into that relationship or not. Can't nobody else tell you. We ain't got time to waste. Here, I call us the winner's circle. I call us the winner's circle, baby. This shit has gotten so big. We got over 400 members just since February, baby. This is serious. You see this? I take this very seriously. I take this very seriously. Someone's asking, how do we get the book? I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. Okay. Here is our website. Before I get into the 3 steps, I'm going to give y'all the 3 steps, but y'all better take this info while I'm pouring it into you. You better take these. You better take this info. The website is We Are All Winning. That should be very easy for you guys to remember. You want to win, right? You want to win. So we are all winning. Why? Because I want all my people to win. Baby, I could just be getting up and living my best life, but nah. It does not feel good. If I know my people out here struggling with anxiety, depression, they live in a life that they know that they need to see better in. It ain't that's not this is my calling. I get on here to teach this stuff because I know you should be living your best life. And you ain't got time to waste. You ain't got time to waste. This is the website, weareallwinning.com. When you come here to the website, if you want to join the winner circle, it's free, baby. Click right here at the top. Look at our beautiful logo. Look at our beautiful logo. Hey, Lioness, look at this beautiful logo. I love you so much. Thank you, Lioness, for those roses. Okay. We got a new website, y'all, Winner Circle. I hope y'all like it. It's so clean and cut, right? Okay. But here, if you want to join the Winner Circle, put your information in there. It is free. You get an instant Winner Circle affirmation list. Okay. It's powerful affirmation list. Okay. Now, right here, when you go to weareallwinning.com, that's our slogan, right? And right here is my ebook. It's called Manifest the Best. Why you think I called it Manifest the Best? Why you think yeah, it says it asks for a payment method that ignored it's free, right? You put in your information that allows me to collect your email and add you to the winner circle list that also allows for you to get the digital download of the winner circle affirmations. Okay, that's how it had to be put into the system, but it's free. We have plenty of people on here that have probably already gotten theirs. Okay. This is I use Shopify. I don't see your credit cards or anything like that anyway when you do get a purchase. Okay. Right here, this is the book. 3 days self got if somebody told you they have 3 steps for you, okay, 3 steps for you to take so you could have the recipe to the key to life, baby, you better listen up. You better listen up. So here at the top, you can join the winner circle. Here, my services. I offer services to you guys. Okay. If you want a one-on-one with me, this is where you get it. You schedule a one-on-one with me. I email you, let you know what day and time, right? I only have 2 slots for this week left. Just an FYI, okay? And that is for Thursday. Okay, today is Wednesday. Yeah, that's for Thursday. Okay. If you need a one on one with me, if you need pouring into, if you need somebody to come up with an action plan for you, okay, give you your goals, figure out your blockages, I'm your girl. Okay. We got people up in here that have scheduled a one on one with me. We got United with Healing. We got Lioness up in here. Okay. Right here, if you want the book and the one on one, that is a package. I've already discounted it for you. Okay. Right here, I do offer long term help, 1 month and 2 months. Okay. Let me tell you what you get when you get the 30-day or the 60-day package. First of all, you get a coffee mug. Okay. Whatever color you want, it comes in black, yellow, orange, blue, red. Okay. I send it to you right away. You also get the Manifest the Best book. You also get weekly calls with me. Okay, to keep you in line, to keep you in check. I give you goals weekly. We gonna get this done. Baby, we gonna get these goals popping this year. Okay. And I make sure that you are taking the steps to master your mind, accomplish your goals each week. Okay. I keep you in check. Also, what else do you get with the weekly calls? You also get personalized affirmation videos. I offer this as a service, but in your packages, on the 30-day package, you get one personalized affirmation video. In the 60-day package, you get 3 in your problem areas. So this means that I take a call with you, I listen to what your issues are, and then I create a personal video just for you. This ain't copy and paste. This ain't copy and paste. Every single one of my videos for my clients are different and particular to you. Okay. That I promise you, you'll never see any two alike. Okay. Thank you so much. Mwah. Love you so much, girl. Right here, I offer Zoom groups. Okay. Now, this is $40 for a whole month, which means it's only $10. I can't charge y'all 1,000. It's only $10 per session. If you don't have $10 per session to change your life, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, baby. I don't know what to tell you, but this is my way of helping you guys, right? It's a Zoom, these are Zoom groups, Sunday, Mondays, and Thursdays, right? If anyone's interested in that, I will need to add a different day for that because my groups right now are booked. Okay, up for until the month of April. I would have to add a new day. I'm thinking about a morning time because I have all evenings right now. Okay. Now, right here, we have gear, baby. Yes, we got our coffee mugs, our journals, our t-shirts, and our hoodies. Okay. Again, this is bigger than just me. Okay. This is bigger than just me. Right here, my ebooks. Okay. And then here, Winter Circle first annual conference. This is where you guys are going to find the ticket sales. Okay. You guys know that we have our conference coming up. It's going to be in October. It's going to be in Philly. I'm getting everything together now so that tickets can go on sale next week. If you are part of the Winner Circle, you get first dibs on the tickets. It is limited seating. Okay. So that's just an FYI side note to the Winner Circle. Okay. Also, here, this is introducing me and how I can help should someone needs to get in contact with me. Okay. So, again, my teachings are from this book, Manifest the Best. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you guys a discount code. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a discount code. Anybody who is really serious, I like to reward you. Okay, I like to reward you. Okay, this book has been, I've sold since, okay, when did I have this go on sale? February. Almost 200 copies. Almost 200 copies, okay, of just the book. I don't know how many one-on-ones I had. I had a lot, baby, a lot, okay? And as well as these packages, okay? We are out here changing people's lives. People are out here manifesting thousands of dollars that they'll call with me. They're out here changing their lives, changing their relationships, okay? Check the reviews. I asked people, I have to make sure that these reviews still stay active. We just got a new website and I need to make sure that you can still see the reviews that people have left. But either way, I'll make sure that you guys can see that. Y'all know I'll be on it with my with yes, okay, I need to make sure that the reviews are still thank you so much, Mrs. Keyhow. Thank you so much. That it is still available for you guys. So you can actually see these are real. And I tell people, leave an honest review. I'm gonna tell you now, my oldest client has been 80 years old. My youngest has been 19, baby. There ain't nothing we haven't been able to fix. I'm gonna tell you now, there ain't nothing we haven't been able to fix. Why? Because the power lies within you. The power lies within you, baby. I'm just here to help you get to it. I'm just here to help you invoke that change, spark that change that you need. You understand? Okay. So that's what I do. That's my specialty. I love. I have a passion for this. This is actually my calling. Okay. This is actually my calling. This is why I get up early and I do this stuff. Okay. This is why I do this stuff. All right. So, what I was going to say. So, I reward the people, baby, that want to take action in their life. So, if you want that book or if you want the 30-day or the 60-day package, use the discount code Don't Miss Out. It is active right now while I'm on live. Okay. Don't miss out. No apostrophes. Okay. If you want action today, if you want to start changing your life today, if you tired of seeing the same old shit, baby, take action. That's the only way that you're going to see something different. If you actually do something different, you gotta take control of this mind. You gotta take control of this talking. You gotta take control of these actions. Okay. So let's get into the book, the teachings of the book, right? So I wrote this book called Manifest the Best. This book in particular. Hey, Dre. Hey, Dre. Love you so much. This particular book, right? It teaches about the self concept method, right? So, what is the self concept method? You're going to hear people talking about it online. On TikTok, right? There are millions, there are hundreds, there are thousands of manifestation techniques. I'm gonna tell you now. You are a creator. You can create your own techniques if you want to, right? But this particular one, I told you I've been doing this a long time. This particular one, right? I love because it is so, oh my goodness, missed you. Where you been? Where have you been, Cindy? Oh my goodness, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. And I've been going live, girl. I've been going live. I hope y'all got y'all notifications on. I love seeing my winner circle come back in here for that imprinting, for that embedding. Okay. So, this self concept method, right? This is a powerful method. I love it because it's effective. I like to get to the good stuff. I ain't got time to waste. I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time to figure out this. Nah. I want you to get to the good stuff and get to the good stuff quick. We ain't got time to waste. Okay. So I love showing you guys the shortcuts and how to get to it with the quickness, okay, and effectively. Okay, so that's why I like this particular method, and that's why I wrote this book about it. Okay, so let me break it down. When you are trying to manifest something in your life, right, it is imperative that you do 3 steps. Okay, if you want to change your life. Okay, so again, let me explain this. You have a particular program that is playing out in your life, the job that you're working, the relationships that you have, the money that you make. This is all a program. Okay, the way that the program got there is because from birth you have been accumulating situations, circumstances, conversations, right, that has created that program with repetition, through repetition. Okay, repeatedly you hearing things, repeatedly you seeing things, repeatedly you talking about things, right, has created a program. You're just like a computer, right? So if you say, hey, I want to change my program, okay, I want to see something different, right, then what do I tell you to do? You can do that. Just change your program. Okay, it's simple. See, this is why people will go out here and try to get things done and manifest things, but they doing everything out here in the 3D world when you really need to be reprogramming yourself from the inside out. Okay, when you want to manifest something, you don't need to do anything out here in the outside world, like ask anybody for anything or anything like that. What you need to do is go within and change your internal being, your internal program. Okay. You have a computer. Say you want to see something different. You want to upgrade that computer, don't you? You want it because it's slow. It's slow as hell. You didn't have that computer since 2010. It's 2023. You want to upgrade that program in that computer, right? So what do you have to do? You have to overwrite the old one, right? You have to overwrite the old one completely. Okay? How do you do that? Through repetition. Okay? Through repetition. So I break down 3 steps in the book: self evaluate, self worth boosting, self imprinting. 3 steps. Okay, 3 steps that I want you to take with any subject of your life that you are trying to change. Yeah, I said any subject. I mean addiction. I mean weight loss, weight gain. I mean love, health, career, money, anything that you want to change in your life, you can do it. How do you do it? Change your program. Okay. So, first steps first. Okay. So, right now, I'm going to ask you guys to tap the screen. I need you guys to tap the screen. If you guys want me to walk you through an example, I need to see you guys tapping that screen for me. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for that, for this step? Thank you guys so much for tapping that screen. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys to the ones that are purchasing the book. I believe in you. If you thank you, MG. Thank you. Mwah. If you implement the steps in that book, right? If you implement the steps, your life is going to change. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. If you implement the steps that are in that book, baby, your life going to change. Okay? It's going to change. Now, okay, let's get into it. Self-evaluate, right? Okay? First of all, let's get an example. Let's get a real life thing that people want to work through. Okay? So, I'm going to ask whoever leaves a comment first, whatever subject you leave it in, I'm going to walk through that. Okay? In the comments, what is something that a problem area that you want to walk through? Y'all got to tap that screen if you want me to work through it though. Y'all got to tap that screen. Job. What about the job? I need to know. What are you trying to change it? What do you want, something different? You want to make it better? Tanika said job, so I'm gonna go with that. I said the first person. I need you to tap that screen. Okay, so more money, okay? Okay. So okay. Say you are in a job that is unfulfilling. Okay. You're at a job that's unfulfilling. You don't want to be there. You want to be somewhere where you're making more money. Okay. First of all, you must decide, okay, what job you want. Okay. You have to decide where you want to direct your mind. Okay. If you out here saying, I don't know, or whatever, then you're gonna get I don't know in your life. Okay. So it is imperative that you pick a job, okay? Say I pick a law firm assistant, right? Say I'm an assistant at a law firm, okay? That is the job that I desire, right? So what am I going to do? Self-evaluate. Why? And self-evaluate means I want you to take a look within, right? Take a look within and ask yourself why you are settling in a job that is unfulfilling to you. You got to ask yourself core questions. In the book, I give you plenty of examples of these core questions. But here, for the sake of the live, I'll give you a couple, right? So you got to ask, hey, from Romania, how you doing? You got to ask yourself core questions like, why am I settling? Why am I living paycheck to paycheck, right? Why am I allowing this in my life? Okay. Did I see my parents live paycheck to paycheck? Okay. Did I see them live paycheck to paycheck? Did I always hear them saying that they didn't have enough or, they needed to work multiple jobs? Okay. Did I see them dreading going to work every single day? Okay. So you got to ask yourself core questions. Again, in my book, I have a list of questions that you ask yourself, but you got to ask yourself core questions, right? To get to the root cause of what it is that you are experiencing in your life. Because the reason why, hey, Doc, the reason why you are experiencing this, right, is because it's a program there. Okay, there's a program there. So if you want to see something different, you got to change the program. Okay, so step one is self evaluate. Step two is self worth boosting. I call it self worth boosting, right? So you're going to hear about the self concept method online on TikTok, but these three steps are only my steps. I created these steps. So if you hear anybody else talk about these steps, just know they came from me. Hello, Crystal Sapphire on YT. How you doing? Mwah. Okay. So you understand what is happening here. Self-worth boosting is your second step, okay? Self-worth boosting. Why do I call it self-worth boosting? Well, now that you have discovered why you have that old program within you, you're going to say, well, I want to leave those beliefs and thoughts behind. Right? I see where my thinking and beliefs have gotten me so far. I want to change that. I want to see something different. I don't want this damn job anymore. I want something that's fulfilling. I want a job that's fulfilling. So you leave your old thoughts and beliefs behind in step one. You have basically given yourself a clean slate, baby. So in step two, we are going to pour into ourselves new beliefs, new thoughts, new desires, right? So that we can create a new program. Okay. So, what does that look like? First of all, we must decide what it is that we want to see. Okay. So, if you want, remember right here, I'm giving you an example of working as a law firm assistant, right? So I want to manifest working at a law firm, okay, and being an assistant. So what am I going to do if I want that in my future? I'm not there now. I'm still working at McDonald's, right? Say I'm working at McDonald's, but I see myself having a job at a law firm, okay? So what am I going to do? I'm going to make the decision. I have a target now. Once I've made that decision, I have a target, okay? Now my mind knows where I want to go. Okay. Now that I have the target, I have to start thinking, speaking, and acting as if I already lived that life. Why do you have to do it like this? Why do you have to act like you already have it in order to create it? Because you are a creator. The way that you create here on earth is by acting like you already have what it is that you desire. Hey giggles, you got to act like you already have it. Does this make sense? So you're a creator. You came here to create. You create what you're thinking. You create with your speaking. You create with your actions. So if you want to tell the universe, "Hey, I want a job at a law firm," well, baby, you need to start acting like you got it. So what are some actions I may take if I wanted to work at a law firm? Well, I may be going on YouTube, right? I may be looking up on TikTok or YouTube what I could be doing. I look that way because I shouldn't be saying the names or whatever. Sorry. YT Talk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking online, right, for more information on this particular job, this job title, right? So I'm looking up law firm assistant. I'm looking up what they how they dress, right? I'm looking up all of these different things, okay? Right? That tells me what their job consists of, okay? Because you can find anything online, right? So if I go online, I'm looking up, okay, this is how they dress, right? So I may go and be putting in my cart, like online, right? My shopping cart, wherever website I shop at, right? Putting in my cart some attire that aligns with this job. Thank you so much. I will be putting in my shopping cart or going and purchasing attire that aligns with this job. That is an action that I am taking so that I can align myself with what it is that I'm trying to create. Do you understand? I need you to raise your hand if you understand this. Okay, so far. So you need to take proper action that aligns with what it is that you desire. Okay. Now, what else? What else must you do? If you were trying to create a job at a law firm, but right now you work at McDonald's, what do you think you need to start doing in order to manifest this job? You must pay attention to your thoughts, your speaking, and your actions. So I just gave you guys an example of one action that you can start doing, right? Okay. What about your speaking? You must speak the lingo of that law firm assistant, right? You may be online figuring out, okay, what's their lingo? How do they talk? What do they talk about? Right? Figuring out like, okay, if they use this term, then I know what they mean, right? Okay. What else must you do? You're thinking. You can't be sitting up there having pity on yourself because you're still working at McDonald's. You must be forward thinking and being grateful for the job that you do have now, because we must always be in present tense when we are trying to manifest something. Again, you have to act like you already have it. So if you're acting like it's in the future, baby, it's going to stay in the future. You cannot do that when you're trying to manifest. You can't do that when you're trying to manifest. Okay. I'm a little chilly. So how must you be thinking if you were trying to manifest that job at the law firm? How must you be thinking? You must be thinking, hey Queen, hey Talk, hey all of y'all. I love you guys so much. Mwah. What must you be thinking? You must be thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful for this job, right? You must be speaking to people like, yeah, girl. Uh-huh. I love this new job. I love that I'm living intentionally. I know that I know I'm at McDonald's right now, girl, but I'm gonna be going on a interview really, really in the near future and really soon for this law firm assistant. Or, you gotta speak like that. Okay. You can't be sitting up there like, yeah, girl. I know I got to go into this damn job again. Here we go. Another day. Da, 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 da. What is happening here when you're not grateful of the job that you even have currently, right? Okay. If you were working that law firm, if you were working at that law firm that you desire, would you be calling your girlfriend or your homie and saying, oh, I got to go to it's another day at work. I don't even feel like going to this job. It's so boring. Would you be saying that? No, you would not. And the fact that you are acknowledging that in your current life means that you're still feeding into your old story. You don't do that. That's not how you're going to get there from there. Okay. So in my book, I go into depth about how to really dig into these three things, right? The self-worth, I'm sorry, the self-evaluation, the self-worth, and then step three, which is self-imprinting. Self-imprinting means that you just repeatedly do the steps in step two. Everything in step two, being mindful of your speaking, your actions, and your thinking, right? So that you can create the new program, so that you can embed the new program. Okay. So everything you did in step two, you will want to continue doing over and over and over again until it becomes your reality. Okay. This is how you embed the program. This is how you change your life. Okay. So let me explain something to you. Those are the three steps, right? It's simple. It's really simple. But I'm actually going to walk you through that real life example. Say I'm here, I'm working at McDonald's. But then, yes, I do want that job at the law firm. Okay. So what am I going to do? I'm going to start looking up online what the job consists of, where I can go and get an interview, where I can apply, all of that stuff, right? So then I'm going to go on the interview. Okay. When I go on the interview, what am I doing? I'm going to dress the part. I'm going to be dressed to the T, baby, just like a law firm assistant would be dressed, right? Okay, Cindy, see you later. Okay, I'm going to be dressed like that law firm assistant. Then what else? Okay, when I get up in there, I'm going to be talking the talk. Whatever lingo that they use at the law firm, baby, I'm going to be using it, right? What else? What else? I'm going to be there acting like, right? I'm a law firm assistant when I apply for the job, when I interview for the job, right? And then okay, say I get the job. They say congratulations, Nikki. You are now going to be working for Harvey and Associates, okay? So I say, "Great. Oh my gosh, when do I start?" They said, "Come in tomorrow." Right? Okay, so great. I'm going to come in tomorrow. But today I'm going to go celebrate. So I go to the bar. I go to the bar with some friends and they say, "Oh my gosh, what are you celebrating?" And you say, "Oh, I'm a law firm assistant. I just got the job. I'm a law firm assistant. I'm so excited." Well, number one, you haven't even worked the role a day in your life yet. I'm a law firm assistant. I got the job, right? So what happens when you go to work tomorrow? You need this shirt, baby, go to weareallwinning.com. Weareallwinning.com and you get that. Okay. I love it. Yes, we got people wearing their shirts, their hoodies. We got people with their coffee mugs now. It is so exciting. But hold it. What happens when they go and they start that job the next day? When I go in that office and I start that job the next day, I'm going to be trained, right? Someone's going to be sitting there training me on how to be that law firm assistant. Okay. But I still call myself the law firm assistant. Then one day, a month later, they're going to say, "You know what? We're done training you. You are officially a law firm assistant." So, what happened here in this example? So, first of all, before you became the law firm assistant, you were dressing the part, weren't you? Weren't you going to work dressing the part? Weren't you talking the lingo before you became that, before you got that role? Weren't you acting and talking and trying to be that person? Yes, you were. And you acted it out. You acted delusional. You got it done, right? Until you one day became that law firm assistant. This is how our manifestations work. You got to act like you already have it. You got to act like you are already it so that you can claim it later. Raise your hand if this makes sense. Raise your hand if this makes sense. I don't get on here to talk this stuff to myself, baby. I get on this stuff to tell you guys about it, to teach you guys about it. But if I don't break it down in its simplest form, then I need to know so that I can make sure that you guys understand. Okay. Thank you guys to those of you who are purchasing the book. Please use the discount code. Don't miss out. I see somebody got the book, but they forgot to use the discount code. I cannot refund. Okay. The code is "don't miss out." You can use it for the book and you can use it for the 30-day and the 60-day package, okay? All right. So, what was I going to say? So, you had to act the part in order for you to actually become that person, right? Become your reality. You had to like sit in that role. You had to play, you had to act in it, right? So, let me explain something else to you guys, right? Today is a defining day. Today is April 12th, right? You can decide today to change your life. Okay. You can decide today to change your life if you want to, right? You got to want to, right? But today you can sit up here and you can say, you know what, Nikki? I don't want to deal with depression anymore. I don't want to deal with anxiety anymore. I don't want to deal with the trauma that I had to deal with growing up, right? I don't want to deal with that shit anymore. I want to change my life, right? And today is a defining day, April 12th. So up until yesterday, you have this old program that's been playing out, right? It's an old story. It's an old chapter of your life, right? Playing out. Okay. And now here you are today saying, I want something different. Okay. So what happens here is you must start telling yourself a new story, acting out a new story, thinking a new story, a new chapter, if you want to see differently in your life. Okay. Now, the problem is we have this old chapter that still needs to finish playing out. There's a script there, it's already written. There's energy behind all of those thoughts and feelings and beliefs that you have accumulated over the years. It's momentum behind that, right? So you may want these things to stop instantly, but that's not the way that the world works. See, this has to continue to play out, right? But as long as you made this defining moment, this defining day, this defining decision to start seeing, acting, thinking something differently, speaking something differently, right? Then eventually this old story is going to play out and it's going to run out of script. Then this new chapter will take over. Okay. Now, so you see how these overlap? The old chapter is going to overlap with your new one, right? Here you are starting to build momentum for your new story, for your new chapter. Okay. You're going to continue to see some toxic shit in your life. You still going to see some stuff from the old story, but it is your responsibility to keep up with the new script. It is your responsibility to keep up with the new story if you want to see something different eventually. Now, what happens is a lot of time people will get discouraged. They will give up because here they are trying to pour into themselves these new beliefs, right? This new way of thinking, but then they're still seeing this old chapter play out. Right. So what's happening there? They see that they feel like their work that they're doing is not working. That's what they feel like because they're still seeing some of the old residual chapter play out. But I'm here to tell you, this is where people fuck up. They give up right here when all you have to do is remain diligent in writing that new script. Now, the moment you start feeding into this old script, reacting to the old shit that you see, continuing to focus on the things from the old story, guess what? You're keeping the old story alive. And then your new one just keeps being pushed farther and farther away from you. If you react to the old story in any shape or form, you are keeping it alive. Okay. Okay. So you must decide, make a defining moment, make a day that you decide that you want something different. Today is the day, I must tell you though. Today is the day. Okay. You ain't got time to waste. Today is the day. Okay. Raise your hand if you understood that analogy. I need you guys to raise your hand. I need you guys to show your girl some love. Let me know that you understand these jewels that I'm dropping on you guys. How do I know that you guys understand me if you're not letting me know? How do I know that you guys understand me if you're not letting me know? You got to keep the faith. And not just the faith, right? Not just the faith. I'm going to tell you another reason why people get hung up, okay? They get discouraged, they stop, they give up because they feel like things aren't happening as quickly as they wanted, right? So their patience, right? They give up on themselves. That's one way. And then I'm going to tell you another way. I told you that you are creators, right? The way that you create is with your thoughts, speaking, and actions. Now, a lot of times people are just going to be doing their affirmations, or they're saying, oh, I'm thinking positively, but nothing's changing. I'm doing my affirmations, but nothing's changing. This is another place where people get hung up. Okay. Because you must make sure that everything aligns. Your thoughts, your speaking, and your actions must align. If you are just here saying your affirmations about how you want this job, you know what I'm saying? Or how amazing this new job feels. You're affirming that to yourself. I love my new job. It's amazing. All of this stuff, right? But in your head, you're sitting up here thinking, oh, I hate waking up and going to this job every single fucking day. I got to do this same shit. I got to do this, right? What is happening here? It's mixed messages. It's mixed messages. Hey, Joseph. Okay. You cannot create like this. This is where people feel stuck. This is sometimes it's hard. You're in the winner circle now. Hopefully, you're in the winner circle. Nothing is hard. You just have to commit to the new way of thinking. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's very easy, actually, because I'm giving you guys the steps. So this makes it very easy. This breaks it down in its simplest forms. It's very simplistic. Okay. It's very simple. You just must make the decision to change. Okay. You got to have that defining moment. Hey, MK Vibes, you got to have that defining moment. Okay. Now, let me say this. People do what they want to do. I'm going to tell you now, people do what they want to do. I get a lot of people that say they want change, that say they want to take action, right? But they don't do it. I don't even know how many people I got signed up for the Zoom classes. I'm going to tell you, probably about 70% show up. Probably about 70%. It's sad. People will think that they want change, but they don't. They're too lazy. I'm going to tell you now, taking action is the highest form of self-love. I'm going to tell you now, if you let yourself settle in certain things long enough, I done been there, so I can talk about it. I done been there, so I can talk about it, babe. Okay. The name of the book is Manifest the Best. The website is weareallwinning.com. Weareallwinning.com. Use the discount code. Don't miss out. The discount code is don't miss out. Okay. I have changed my way of thinking, but I'm working on the action. Yep. It's ensuring, that's what I teach. It's ensuring that all of these things align. Hey, Shamita. She's another one I had a one-on-one with. How you doing, girl? How you doing, girl? Second time back to one of your lives. Love it here. Hey, Jackie, welcome back. I hope you guys are part of the winner circle. I hope you guys are part of the winner circle. Okay. Use the discount code. Don't miss out for the book, guys. I see somebody purchased the book, but they forgot to use the discount code. I can't refund you. Okay. Take advantage of the discount codes while they're active. Okay. But yes, taking action is the highest form of self-love. So people can sit up here and act like, oh yes, I want this. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'm gonna tell you, people really don't want change. I'll say some. Some people aren't willing to do the work that it takes to get to the change. It's sad. I'm going to die trying. I'm going to die trying. Jackie, we were just manifesting, walking through an example of manifesting a job that we love, right? A job that we love. So sometimes when I'm doing my studying, right, I write down certain points that I do want to share with you guys. So when I'm sitting up here talking about action, right, I will watch all of your videos. You guys subscribe to my YT channel. Subscribe to my YT channel. Okay. On there, if you want to search for me, you can use the link in my bio on here. But if you want to search for me, go to YT. In the search bar, hit the Hippie Nikki Manifestation Mentor, right? And I am on there. Please subscribe, because again, if anything were to happen, then you'll know where to find me. I'm actually doing a live on there now as well, right? So also with the lives on there, they are recorded instantly and they're uploaded instantly. So if you ever miss a recording, you can go on YT now. Okay. So some points that I wanted to that I made mental notes of is, one of them was developing a growth mindset, right? So here I am talking about people that don't take action in their lives, right? People that settle, people that don't put in that aren't willing to put in the work, right? Do they have a growth mindset? Chances are they don't. If you settle, if you let yourself sit long enough and settle in certain circumstances, right? Then you do not have a growth mindset. You must have a growth mindset if you want to evolve. You must have a growth mindset if you want change and to see something different in your life. It is only a insane person who thinks that they can continue to think, act the same way that they've been doing and get a different reaction. There's just no way that's going to happen. There's no way that's going to happen. Right? So, what else did I write out? Seeking out positive feedback and reinforcement. Oh, yes, this is good, right? So I talk about this in my Zoom classes. So when you set that goal of yours, right, you are going to start experiencing things that align, hey, Amadeus, that align with what it is that you desire, right? They may be little things, right? But it is up to you, right, to take note of these little things, right? So that, hold on, let me take out something. Sorry. It is important that you take note of these little things that align with your desire so that it can reinforce your new chapter that you're writing, right? So if you were trying to manifest money or abundance, right? And then all of a sudden, you're walking down the street and you see $5 on the street, in the street. What's up with my hair? You see $5 in the street, right? You may say, oh my goodness, look at that. That's abundance right there, right? That's $5 more than I had. You have to take note of that. If you're trying to manifest abundance, right? And then you are walking down the street and you have an example of abundance shown to you, acknowledge it, right? Celebrate it, right? Because what is that doing? That is reinforcing the new chapter that you are creating for yourself, okay? Your physical action has to keep up with your vibration. Absolutely. I'm trying to sit up here and figure out your physical action does have to keep up with your vibration, but your physical action can actually dictate your vibration. So say I'm down, say I'm having a bad day, right? I can go and play with my cats. The act of me doing that will then increase my vibration. It will have me vibrating on a higher frequency because now I am happy. Now I am content. Okay? Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Um, challenging negative challenging negative self-talk. Okay, that's another tip. Okay, you must challenge your old way of thinking. Okay, so here you are trying to manifest something different. You're trying to create a whole new chapter, a new story in your life, but then you have yourself questioning yourself. You have yourself doubting yourself. The old you is doubting you, right? The old you is making you second guess yourself, second guess the situation, all of that. You must challenge that. That's just a thought. We got to know that this we have a mind that just thinks different, random, crazy things sometimes. You don't need to judge it. You don't need to, it doesn't need to be solidified within you. The only thoughts that need to be solidified within you are the thoughts that you think intentionally, right? Otherwise, ignore the thoughts. Otherwise, ignore what it is that, you know what I'm saying, is trying to bring you back to that old chapter. You got to shut it down. You got to shut it down. It is your responsibility to shut it down. When you are upgrading yourself, when you are leveling up, you got to know that the old program is still trying to keep you there. It's still trying to keep you there. I get on the floor and play with my son. Exactly. Get back in the moment and not in. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Pay attention to your emotions. They are an internal gauge as to what you are feeling. I mean, not what you are feeling, what you are thinking about, what you are doing, what you are speaking, right? Okay. Pay attention to those emotions. Okay. Now, so we know that again. I talk to the people. I talk to the people that like to take action. I reward people that want to take action. Right. I reward the people that believe in themselves, and they, like I said, they just need the recipe. They trying to get to it, but they can't understand their blockages. They can't understand why they stuck in certain cycles. They can't understand why they're stuck in their love life, why they stuck in their with the trauma within their family, right? Why they still dealing with certain shit. That's who I like to work with. These are the people that I like to work with. Hey Steph. Hey Steph. Steph, were you the one? Did I send you? Sorry, I be having I have so many clients now. No, no, no. Peggy. Okay, Peggy. I don't know if you're on here, but if Peggy is on here, I sent you your invoice for the difference of what you have to pay. So once you pay that, then I will schedule you for your one-on-one this week. Okay, okay, my darling. Steph, was I supposed to be sending you something? I can't remember. Were we talking outside of the lives? Grand Rising, Ray Ray, how you doing? Thank you, May. Thank you, May. Thank you for the rose. I really appreciate your service to us people listening. Yes, absolutely. Listen, it is your God-given human right. It is your God-given human right to live in abundance. Okay, they just never taught. I know they never taught us this stuff in school. I know if they had taught us this stuff in school, we would all be living crazy different lives, right? We would all be living crazy different lives. Yes, I missed the other live. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, you guys. Yes, I missed the other live. I can't remember. Just let me know if you're waiting on something from me. Okay, Steph? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just one person, but I do have a lot going on with you guys. I'm trying to plan this conference. I'm working on a course for you guys. I got these I'm starting a master class. Who here, raise your hand if you would be interested in a master class. It would be free. It would be free. We would take a day and spend about 2 hours on a Zoom. And I really like give you guys a masterclass. Who here? Yes? Okay. All right. Um, let's see. So maybe by and what day? Okay. So I'm thinking a weekend would be best. because I want it to be like 2 hours. Okay. So maybe should we do the 15th or the 22nd? Saturday the 15th or the 22nd? Saturday the 15th, which is this upcoming Saturday, or the 22nd? Which one should we do? The 15th, 22nd, 22nd, 15th, 22nd, 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 22nd. Okay. Okay. So let me what I'm going to do right now, hold on, so that I can get you guys to sign up for it, okay? Hold on just 1 second. Hey, Tattooed, how you doing? I wonder, should I do 2 dates? 22nd gives a little more time to prepare the baby being occupied for 2 hours. Yes, I get it. Oh, okay, I can put this under the group Zoom ones. Okay. Okay, so I am going to create a masterclass. It's gonna be free for you guys to sign up, but I need for you to sign up because I'm gonna need your emails and all of that, okay? Okay, master class. I am well, doing what I need to do. Thank you for the motive. You're welcome. Last night was, I wish Steph. Really? Oh my goodness. Mastermind class. Okay, so this one, I'm going to put the 15th. It's free. I'm going to schedule, I'm going to put here two options. And let's see how many people sign up for each, okay? Now, be certain about the one that you can attend, because yeah, the one you sign up for is the one that you're going to get a a link for, okay? I'm interested. Okay. I'm gonna do both days only because again, I know everybody has different schedules, right? So let me see. I think I'm gonna do like a 3 p.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay, 3 p.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern. Is that like a good time? Or should I make it later in the day? Because I don't want to take up people's Saturday nights. Okay, so, all right. So that's good. That's perfect. That's 2 p.m. My battles was on the second. My son was on the third. Quiet. Both of us worked, but we had a good day. Oh, awesome. Your birthday was on the second. Happy belated. Okay, my son's birthday was on 3/26. Wow. Y'all got birthdays close to each other. That's dope. Okay, so right now, if you guys look on my website, the winner's circle, weareallwinning.com, right? Will it only be available? No, no, no. I'm going to tell you now, Shellfish, how to access it, okay? Go to my website, weareallwinning.com. Weareallwinning.com, right? When you go to the website at the top, it's going to say Zoom group meetings. Under there, you will see an option, right? For under there, you will see an option for now the mastermind class. Go under the group sessions. Okay. Oops, hold on. It says sold out. Hold on. Just go there though. I have to make some spaces available. I think I may make it limited, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So I have the 2 days available. If you go there now, you sign up, it's free, right? Once you put in your information, that will allow me. Please use the emails that you want to get the information on. Don't use an old email, okay? Don't use an old email, okay? Go to weareallwinning.com, okay? Weareallwinning.com, okay? Go to the Zoom meetings at the top, Zoom groups, okay? Then when you go there, you click on group session, okay? When you click on the group sessions, you'll see the people. On there, you can click mastermind class. It's free. You add that to your cart, right? You don't have to pay anything, but this will allow for me to have your email, right? So that I can send you the Zoom link. Okay? Did that make sense for everybody? Hopefully that made sense. It's very simple. Okay. How about you guys on YT? Did that make sense? Okay. Did that make sense, Shellfish? I hope so. This is a mastermind class, okay? Now I'm going to tell you now. I'm going to tell you now. Don't waste my time. Okay? I'm doing this for you and it's for free. It's a mastermind class. It's just 2 hours, right? So basically, you will be hearing me up there teach you, right, how to transform your life. Okay? If you have, okay, good job, Mel. If you have issues that you're trying to work through in particular, right? Say you have trauma you're trying to work through or stuff like that, then consider a one-on-one with me. Okay. The Zoom, you can do a Zoom group meeting where I teach people over the month, right? They pay $40, and for that month we work through their issue, but it's not meant for like trauma. I'm gonna tell you that. Okay. That's not meant for trauma. Okay, be right back. My little dogs want to go outside. I have to go to. Oh yes. Okay, so let me see now, because I can tell we got people that take action and we got people that don't. We got people that take action and we got people that don't. I don't know how many people are in here that raised their hand, but 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 signed up for the let me make sure that this is not the winner circle, and this is, we got 4 people that have done, okay, that are signing up for the group. 4. Okay, now we got 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see which dates. Okay, the 22nd. Sandgrove says the 22nd. Ashley, I see you joined the winner circle. You didn't join the mastermind class. If you want to join the mastermind class, you got to make sure to do the mastermind, use the mastermind link. Okay. Jackie, I got you for the 22nd. Miltonese, I got you for the 22nd. Kayla, I got you for the 22nd. Okay, so at the top of the website, you'll see Zoom groups. Okay. Once you go to Zoom groups, you'll click on the group of people, and then it'll be a drop down for you. Okay. Where was that at? Miltonese, I got Miltonese. Kayla, what did Kayla get? I got you for the 22nd, Kayla. Let me see. Melissa, I got you for the 22nd. Shavakia, I got you for the 22nd. Okay. So see, it's free. Okay. So the mastermind class is free. We meet in one time for 2 hours. It's a mastermind class. Okay. It's a master class for you guys. The Zoom group sessions, that's something different. And those are $40. Okay, okay, Linus. Okay, okay, I got you. Teresa, let me see. I got you for the 22nd. Okay, nobody for the 15th yet. Faith, let's see. I got you for the 22nd, Faith. And Sangirl, I said I have you for the 22nd. Okay. Looks like everybody's saying the 22nd. Okay. Adding to my calendar. So excited. It's gonna be life-changing if you let it, right? We ain't got time to waste. We ain't got time to waste. And we ain't got time for this shit to be rocket science either. I'm gonna tell you that now. So the ones who are joining, what I'll be doing is probably next week sometime I will be sending you guys, actually probably today. So today I'm going to send something to you guys, all of you guys, so you know you will be connected with me initially, okay? Yes. So I'm going to do a mastermind class. Just 2 hours, one day. It's going to be on a Saturday, either the 15th or the 22nd. But it looks like everybody's signing up for the 22nd from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. It's going to be completely free. Um, you just come in there with your notebook and be ready to take notes. um, that's all. So if you want to sign up for that, you go to the website. At the top, it'll say Zoom groups, and you click on that. You go to the group of people, click on that, and then you'll see the mastermind option for free. That was the easiest way for me to get it up and on the website really quickly for everybody to sign up. So, okay. So we got Kim. Let's see if Kim got you for the 22nd, Kim. Ashley. Let's see. Okay, I got you for the 22nd. Tamaria, I got you for the 15th. Okay. So Tamaria, I'm gonna keep in touch with you, right? If we don't get a few more people for the 15th, I'm going to direct you to the 22nd. Okay. You can't find it, Tammy? Okay. Let's see. I'll help you. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. This is the website. WeAreAllWinning.com, right? WeAreAllWinning.com. And right here at the top, it says Zoom groups. You're going to click on that. When you click on Zoom groups, you click that right there, the people. And when you click on the people, over here, there's going to be a mastermind class. You click that, and then you check out, but it's free. Okay. Oh, cool, Tattooed. That was quick. You got your coffee? Okay. I have juice in mine right now, but Mrs. Key How. Let me see, my darling. So, let me see how many people are signing up for the 15th. Right now, it looks like, okay. So right now, it looks like, okay, Nicole, I got you. You said the 15th. Zender said the 22nd. Tammy said the 22nd. Okay. So if I get a few more for the 15th, I'll do the 15th, right? But otherwise, I'll direct everybody to the 22nd. Oh, that's cool. I got it now. Okay. So I'm just going to take a tally like towards the end or later today, and then I'll determine the dates. Okay. What else? So, okay. You guys, I hope you guys have gotten your book, Manifest the Best. Right now, it is on sale while we're on this live. The code is Don't Miss Out. Okay. If you want to change your life and you want to get started today, take advantage of the discount code while I'm on live. I forgot that quick just let me see. What do I have you? What I need to look up your Mrs. Keyhow. I need to look up your I do have your information, but I have your tag name on here, but I don't remember your actual government name in order to find you. And I have a lot of orders, my dearest, to go through. If you can do it on your end, but otherwise I need your information. The book is a game changer. Thank you so much, Zen. Thank you so much. Tell them, let them know. It's so simple, right? Y'all want me to show y'all the book? If somebody wants to see the book, let me know. Because right now I'll go through it right now. I'm gonna show y'all how simple this book is. I'm gonna show y'all. Okay. Okay, no problem. No problem. The book breaks it down. Yes, it does. Okay. Yes, it does. Let me show y'all.